Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Should be care, run. Everybody, care, run.
See, they're like,
oh well.
Who?
We'll practice at the next show. How's that? That'll make you feel better?
That'd make me feel better.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you? I like the new
digs.
The new digs, as we say.
Now people
in the
at home
biz.
are watching the show and they say, "What are you talking about?" Because it looks exactly the same as it did the last time we actually moved into a new building.
Yes.
Or it's not a new building.
The new old building.
Yeah, we were in this building and we moved out. What do you call that? We shared or coexisted with Kicks and Flips. They had a small building and we had a big building and we swapped for a couple, 3 years, I think. 2 years.
So now we're back to the old building.
They built a new building somewhere in the area and we moved back in and we converted. Actually, this room that we were in was not used.
Oh.
This is all useless information for those people at home that have no idea what we're talking about.
It's a new building and it works much better.
Yeah. We don't have a stage platform that we had before.
But you know, that's okay because you can accommodate me without a stage. You can just like get me a throne that kind of sits up and elevates me.
There's a lot more headroom
more
here.
headroom because I need headroom.
And I can sit here and
tall.
do this. Karen, how's it going up there?
This is true. Since I'm so tall, I need a lot of headroom. So anyway.
No, you're not tall. It's kind of quite the opposite.
That's news for everybody, isn't it? So what's been going on, Dan?
I've been making a drive back and forth to Harrison several times a week, which is like watching paint dry when you're tired and you're going home.
And you want to get home, yes.
And the reason for that is because?
Because why?
Because I'm in a play over here.
Yes, at Twin Lakes Playhouse with me.
Karen, yes.
With me.
With you.
Yes. So
it's just us, right? Just me and you.
It's a two-person.
That's the only two characters that matter. No, that's not.
The rest
that's
of the
not fair.
cast might argue with that, but it's been fun.
Right. There's a play that's going to be coming up at I don't even have a clue, at the end of November, right? It runs into December.
It's the last 2 weekends in November, first weekend in December at Twin Lakes Playhouse. It's called Christmas Bells, written by Jones, Hope, and Wooten. Thanks for reminding me the name. Anyway, Dan and I are both in it, and we have, I don't know how big the cast is, but it's a pretty good-sized cast.
I have the most important part. Well, for me, because I spend a lot of time on,
It's his most important, yes.
People know me that I'm being facetious. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
but
it's
we
been
encourage
fun.
everybody. It's going to be a 3-week run.
3 weekends, yes.
And there's some special showings.
There is a benefit on the Thursday night before opening. I'm not sure who the benefit is for this year, but there'll be one performance for that.
I think I know, but I'm not going to say because I overheard it.
Yes.
And it could be a gossip say. It could be hearsay.
Could be.
I'll wait till there's confirmation.
But
and then there's a members night. Well, I don't know what that means.
That's, if you're a member of Twin Lakes Playhouse, it's like a dress rehearsal.
Are we going to be under some kind of, under a microscope when we have to do that?
Have you ever been evaluated by people who are members of a community playhouse?
No.
Well.
Is that going to be kind of like?
Yeah, it is.
Those?
Not really, no. It's just the time for them to come and see the play.
Well, it's going to be fun. We'll give you more dates and time when that gets a little closer.
Yes.
Give everybody a chance to buy tickets.
Yes, it's going to be fun though.
It's a funny
Very
play.
Fun.
There's some funny lines
funny.
and some funny situations, and I'm, it's the first time well, you're the instigator that wanted me to come over and try out for a part, and I did.
And look what happened.
I snagged one.
You snagged one.
Sure did.
It'll be a fun play.
Yeah. But we've got a great show for you.
A few people are here.
We do have a few people in our new studio here, and would you like to go down the list?
This is like the first show in the new old studio. Okay.
We're going to print a proclamation and hang it on the wall somewhere.
Awesome.
I think one of the back closets would be appropriate.
That'd be good. Maybe with a 8x10 glossy. Well, shall I go over the list?
You shall.
Okay, well, please allow me. Well, Bud Zorman is here with the Mountain Home Junior High Veterans Group to talk about their program coming up, Freedom is Not Free. It's time for that again. That's wonderful. We always like to do things for our veterans. Kevin Moore with First Baptist Church is here to talk about honoring our heroes. I don't know what that's about, but it sounds.
I'm sure it's about the
I
veterans.
know it could very well be. Veterans Day is coming up.
The 11th, I think,
Yes.
is 2 weeks from today.
It'll be here before we know
Yep.
it, Dan.
We'll be doing the show on that
It
day,
will.
yeah.
We actually will be. Cindy Costa with the Mountain Home Lions Club is going to be here to talk about the TV and radio auction coming up. That's always a fun time. Fun time will be had by all. And then finally, last but definitely not least, our friend Olivia Wolf, who is
Do you know who that is?
staple at Twin Lakes Playhouse, but she's
A
here.
staple?
A staple. She is here to talk about Shakespeare's coming over to the Lyric in Harrison. Hamlet is coming up. Can't wait.
Is that one of those to be or not to be's?
Could be.
And you hold a
Could
skull.
be or could not be. That is the question. Olivia will tell us about that.
We'll find out all about that.
All about it.
And when we come back, we'll be talking with, I don't think Bud Zorman's going to be on the sidelines, but his students will be
His
here
troop.
talking about the Veterans Day program. Stay with us.